Good morning, my dear students. This is your English class. So take out your English literature reading book and open page number 56. Today we start with the chapter It All Began with Drip Drip. Okay? Look at your book. A tiger was caught in a storm. He had wandered into the fields looking for what? Looking for something to eat. He huddled close to the wall of Nini's hut for shelter. What is the meaning of huddled? To hold legs and arms very closely to the body because of what? Because of fear and cold. Nini was an ill-tempered old woman who lived on the outskirts of the village. What is the meaning of outskirts? The parts of a town or a village that are farthest from the center. She was feeling especially ill-tempered that day. Why? Because her roof leaked badly. "This drip drip," she muttered, pushing her tantrums and begged from place to place to keep them dry. What is the meaning of muttered? To say something in a soft voice, especially when you are annoyed with something. Is there no escape? She slammed the bed against a trunk, picked up a small wooden box and pushed it against the wall. The wall shook. What is the meaning of slammed? Slam means make something shut very loudly and with great force. The tiger felt the wall shake and heard Nini shout, "It's killing me, this drip drip." The tiger was puzzled and frightened. What could this drip drip be? It makes such a terrible noise. It must be a dreadful creature, that means ferocious creature. Just then Bholenath, he was a potter, passed by. He was in a bad mood too. Why? What is the reason behind his bad mood? His donkey had run away. He suddenly saw an animal huddled against the wall of a hut. Hut of whom? Hut of Nini. "There he is," he shouted, and running to the tiger and kicked it. Then he pulled the tiger's ears and said, "Move or I will break your bones." The tiger was really frightened. This must be that terrible drip drip drip. Then the tiger mistaken Bholenath as the terrible drip drip. Without a growl, he followed the potter home. When they reached Bholenath's hut, the potter tied the tiger outside with a sturdy rope. What is the meaning of sturdy? Strongly and solidly built. "You can stay out in the rain," he shouted. Who shouted? Bholenath shouted. The potter's wife got up early the next morning. As she came out of the hut, she saw the tiger and screamed and shouted loudly. Bholenath came running out. He stopped short when he saw the tiger. Then he turned and ran. His wife followed him, still screaming. They shut the door of their hut and pushed their bed and trunks against it. Against what? Against their door. Other people in the village were awake by now. They saw the snarling tiger tied outside Bholenath's hut. Astonished, that means surprised, they hurried off to tell others about this incident. What is the meaning of snarling? Aggressively showing teeth and growling. The terrified tiger finally chewed through the rope and ran back to the jungle. After a while, after some moments, Bholenath peeped through a small hole in the door. The tiger's gone. That means the tiger has gone. He whispered, trembling with relief, shaking with relief. He opened the door. Many people came to visit Bholenath that day. Did you really kill him? Asked the carpenter. The carpenter asked this to the potter Bholenath. Bholenath had recovered from his fright now. Fright means fear now. I not only kicked and slapped him, I even pulled his ears also, he replied with a laugh. Word of the incident spread until even the king heard the story. He sent for the potter and said, I have never heard of such bravery. We need men like you in the army. You shall be my general. My general means the general of whom? General of the king. Students, check out till this. With the next part of the story, we will discuss it in our next video. Thank you. Bye.